Okay, now, here's a section called graphical parameters. So what you can do is you can set parameters like all at once, and it'll apply to all the graphs that you're using until you change those parameters. And you do that with this function called the PAR function, the parameter function. So you can set, like, well, you can do this, and you can do this. These have meanings, and you can check what these meanings are. But like this one, I believe, will change the dots to triangles. In terms of the plotting, you'll have little triangles. And this one, this, I think, changes it to a dashed line instead of a straight line. So you can look in the help function, help documents for this, and then like in this is the plot one. This is for plotting, plot in the graphics package, and we've been using it. And if you go down to here and you click on points, you can see the different options that you can set. So there's a PCH point. I don't know what it stands for. Plotting character. Oh, the plotting character point. So you want to use a circle, you want to use a triangle. And if you want to see all of the different ones you can set, go down to here. So you can do this one, triangle is number 2, and what I think they used 17, a filled-in triangle, and so on. So you can use any of these symbols by setting PH, the plotting character. And then you can set the color and the background, and this is something else, and the line width. So these are all with regard to the points. And then there was also lines here. And these are, nothing much with lines here. So the point is here is that you can take this PAR function and you can set PCH, what was that, plotting character, to 17, and this is line type to 2, which I think was a dashed line. You can do that, and then once you set this like this, any graph that you make from now on until you change this will have these characteristics. Okay, now what he says to do here is there's a parameter called read only. I'm sorry, no read only. So some of the parameters are read only, means you can't change them, but some of them you can change. Those are the not read only or the no read only. So if you use that in the PAR function, you can see the list of all of them that are not read only. So if you type this, PAR no read only equals true, you'll see the ones that you can actually adjust. Those are not read only. So you can adjust them. Okay? There's a lot of them. Okay, now what he says to do here is he said take all of those and assign them to this variable. So now you have the current settings for all the adjustable parameters. And then, we change some of the parameters here, and we do it, and this will, as we said, will affect all the graphs we make after this. And then later on, you may want to set it back to the default settings. And the way you have to do that is you take, so here we plot something after we've set these parameters. So by the way, it looks like this. So it's triangles with dashed lines. Okay, but anyway, we do that, and we do all kinds of other things that we wanted to do. And then what you do is you set the parameters back to the original default setting, because this stored the original default setting before you made any changes. And so now you can get them in, you can set the PAR function back to the original default settings. So try all of this yourself. And try these different plot characters. and maybe you can explore this as well.